Mike. Actually, Mike's not even here. Okay. He's doing some test orders here. That was foolish of me. I took 5,000 shares there. That was way too much share size. Remember what we said on Friday. I just failed. I'm just jumping on this one, seeing if we get a little pop. Slow exit on this one, but caught a nice bit. Wow. It kept going. Holy crap. If this thing keeps going, we're going to have to. SGE. Ah, shoot. Nice. So I'm starting to heat up here. I knew this daily chart looked good. It really did. It's right at the halt. Is it? No, it's not. Top and tail there. One bar, possibly. Okay. At least my orders are going through. Trying to see if we get up through 204. Nah, no, it's looking a little shaky up here. Okay, well, we made a little bit here. Ben F. That looks kind of. I kind of want to stick with SGE. That was a pretty nice move, and the price action was pretty nice. Ben F, maybe. Shoot. Thought it was gonna go. Gosh darn, bro. It's like you can't make this stuff up. I had $500 and I lost 300 there. Also TCBP. Oh wow, that shot up nice. What the nut? Flush. I have to cut it. I lost everything. Well, I mean, I had $500. Market is not that good today. Kidding me? Ah, man, I had good money on this. No, I don't have anything. That's all right. This thing kind of became a dud fast. I should have got aggressive right here. Ugh. Dang. That's too bad. Ah, frick. Took a huge loss there. I sized in way too big. You're still in it? What the hell? Yeah, there we go. Let's see this thing rev up. Selling a third, holding the rest for a continued move. Okay, I got bailed out of that. I got bailed out of that loss. I had to dig out of the hole there. So this one doesn't look that great either. This one doesn't look that great. I had $500 here. Unfortunately, this looks terrible. TCBP. This feels like one of those days where we're gonna have to bob. Oh, I should have kept holding. Show that at 397. Ben F gone. TCBP. This looks like it's gone. Wish I had my money back on it. So we're just basically bobbing back and forth. Wow, did not break through that seller. Wow. Hidden, it must be a hidden seller there. Wow, that really dumped a lot more than I thought. That's what I'm telling you. It's still that kind of a slow market. Ah, I should have been on this one. This one, I just started buying randomly, but I mean, sure enough, chop. This is the one that was able to make the most money on today, but then I lost it. We got 58 likes, guys, already, and girls. Sorry, and girls, guys, and girls. SGE. I'm trying to see if we get a rebound off this support line. See if we get off of the support line here. Uh-oh. There we go. That's a good sign.
Dude, TCBP.
I know. I know. I know. I'm stuck in the trade right now. TCBP unfortunately went. You, if it stalls for that long of time, you have to get out. Okay. My sister runs in here. She says TCBP, and I say absolutely yes. But now it's halted. So what I like is we did respect support here. What I don't like is we just stalled right there. So maybe it will go now, but it looks like we are gonna go. We got some volume coming in here now. I couldn't hold. I had to make a judgment call, which was to cut it. Which unfortunately now I'm gonna have to possibly watch this thing rip. Yeah. That hurts because that's a lot of money right there. That's about $1,000 I would have had already. So, oh well. The market's not that great, so this thing's garbage. Oh my gosh, I'm so pissed. Look at SGE. It did it. I had the entry. I just couldn't hold long enough. Didn't trust it. That's my bad. See if we get continuation through VWAP here. This is terrible. Just gonna sell it. Take the $100. This one's interesting. TCBP. What did we draw out for daily? 327. Was this the one that had the crazy daily chart? Oh, I see. Yeah, I kind of figured this would do that because of the daily chart. 1, 2, and then we were right here, pre-market about 189. I'm like, we're probably going to complete the pattern here. 1, 2, 327. So we're probably going to get through 327 on this one. Halt resumption very soon. SGE unfortunately missed out. I got spooked. Perfect rebound off support. I had 20,000 shares. Ugh.
I've been buying from today.
Maybe you're done buying for this. You made $7? Okay, why didn't you trade TCBP on the resumption?
SBBP. Where am I in? One of them is $1.87.
Oh. This one's going to resume here in 10 seconds. Yeah. I might trade it. Yeah. I'll go 2,700. If I get smoked, I get smoked. Oh, I got a terrible fill. Tried to hold for the break at 308. We did not get it. This thing is super shaky. Hold down on this is 230. Hmm. We still got 308 in play. Shoot. Got to cut it for a bigger loss. Lost everything. I just don't know, man. There we go. Are you kidding me? Dang it. I should have taken the pop. I was trying to hold. So this market, this holding is not working. I had a great trade there. Shoot. I'm moving a lot of shares and getting not very much profit. This thing is rambunctious. SGE, telling you, that's the one I should have been in on this whole time. Freaking hell. Like you just SGE was twice the stock this was. 308. I'm just surprised we haven't broke 308. Like that just seemed like it would have to break. So frick, bro. And SG while that was happening, SGE rips, goes straight to the moon. I'm sitting here trading this Garbo. 67 likes. That's all right. Wow. There's no support. This thing is done probably. Like what the heck? uh that's a pretty big swing from where I was, up 400 on it to being down 3, or I mean being up 300 to being down 400. Oh well. Oh well. This one is the one we should have traded. Although this pattern here is probably not one I would have been super aggressive on, especially when we had this double top rejection here. Nuvo. AZ says Nuvo. That's a maybe. I'm not so sure. I'm not sold on that one yet. Well, this thing has nice range. Now we're falling down a little too much. Took the penny. This one, well, it's gonna resume here shortly. Just come to it. SGE. I'm not getting a resumption price on it. TCBP, TCBP. I still like am dreaming of catching a rebound on this one. Uh, what's up?
Trade.
Yeah, things are kind of falling apart now.
Okay.
It would be SG. Right, right. Sister made $7 today. Mike Rice. I don't know if Mike's here today. I don't see him. Mike. I want to be like Mike, who was around during that campaign. All right, this is looking kind of good, but also I don't trust this. This thing got body slammed. I I effed up. I sold on the pop. This time I did not hold it. Did you notice that? I like the range on this. And I like the 5 minute kind of. What's the deal with this one? Why isn't this resumed? This might be a crazy resumption here on that one. TCBP. Gonna watch it. Okay. That puts me up $500 on the day. That's not bad. Yeah, you go check out thetradingfarmer.com/join. Then you can sign up for Trading Farmer Plus. That's the name of our of my classes. What's up? So we could get a dub pattern here in the 1 minute. I don't know why I bought into that seller. Yeah, I'm gonna get screwed. Hey, you need something? Yeah, please exit. Please exit. Come back when I'm making money. I bought a stupid trade. I blame it on my sister though. And this one could be done. I mean, wow, wowzers. Brutal market this is. Oh shoot. I knew it was gonna be crazy. What the? This thing's all over the place. This thing might heat up here. And I mean, might it doesn't look quite right to me. I messed this one up. I messed this one up so bad. That's too bad. I failed to execute on that one. Failed to execute on that one. The price action was like a little bit all over the place. So that's why I was like, I was telling myself, just be careful. I feel like we could get a nice rebound on this one. What did? Oh, yeah, I saw that. We did go to the moon. It's like, holy crap. What's the float on Nuvo? Mullen is popping too. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. We got a little bit of heat back in the market. What's the name of that? Neuro? Is that the ticker? Nuvo. What's the float on it? Enough. I see a bottoming tail. That no, that's bad. Okay, let's get that. Let's go to Nuvo. I can't wait for the day that we just have like one solid option and nothing else. That way we don't have to jump. SGE, man, I had what 15,000 shares at $1.64 and it moved up 100% from there. That's frustrating. That's for sure. Uh, 23. Alan says 3 and V says 23. Almost certainly, Mr. SGE. Can't get it. TCBP. I still have dreams of getting this one to work. See if we get a dip here and then support. Mm. Now, I should have sold it way sooner. I knew it. You saw how it's just stalled there. I was trying to hold through it, and usually it's good to hold through it, but so today's unique in the sense that we're gonna have to go for the safer options just because of how erratic and unpredictable. I mean, like what? I mean, I guess you could trade 50-50 on this, but I think it would be a tad foolish. You'd have to be you'd have to be very picky with your entries. You can't get super sloppy. So there's some 50-50 traders that are just going to buy market, sell market over and over again. This kind of a stock they're going to get screwed on, is my guess. Another stock that it would do really well on. So everyone's going to be a little bit different. But it is a good sign that things are starting to heat up. Are we going to get a break here through? I'll take a stab here. Let's see a breakthrough VWAP. This should hold here. Shorts should not win here, in my opinion. A little too much resistance. I'm out. It's just they should have not won there. Very clear 1 bar pullback bull flag and a clear 2.4. So I mean that just sums up today's price action in a nutshell. The 5 minutes still there. In fact, 5 minute is still very much there. So we're going to keep an eye on this. Ooh, that's a little bit of a bigger drop. This could drop out here, but yeah, the 5 minutes starting to look not so good. But phenomenal, dude. I was trading this one before it was cool. I'm kind of just waiting for TCBP. This one I've already missed. Nuvo. There's a lot of things moving today. Like, holy crap. This is probably this market feels hotter. Okay, this one, careful. This one looks kaputso. What the heck? Although I do want to watch it still. I like the way it moves. Nuvo room to 542. Wow. I don't see. No. We're not trading that garbage. Try to see if we get a rebound on this one or if it's just going to flush out. When the market heats up, we'll get more into that dip and rip buying. Okay, that could be the start of it. No. shoot. Where are we at on profit? $2,000. I'm watching this 5-minute here. The 1 minute doesn't look so good, but we are getting some buying pressure off the support for a false, kind of a, not really a false breakdown, but a failed bear flag. Watching the time and sales, seeing if we see a lot of green, which we're not. Finger on the trigger. Nuvo is going still. I thought that was tapped out. Nuvo, I see it to 705. I'm just going to have to miss it. Of course, I catch the top. That's classic. Classic to catch the top. Okay, this 5 minutes starting to look kind of good. What a piece of garb. I recognized that that was going to happen. Engines are revving on it though. 5 minute it's coming alive for the curl, possibly back up to who knows what, but that's only if it does. So we gotta continue being careful. 78 likes already, guys. Again, a little bit of a goofy day because there's not really been like the leading gapper failed, so that was your first indication, and now we're getting all this random, stocks ripping. Which you could make money on, but I find them a little bit hard to trust. This one was one I was trading quite effectively up until recently. TCBP. What time is it? I should not be buying green. I'm selling that for a loss. I gotta buy it. I gotta buy it on a dip. Hopefully we get a dip. Micro dipped right here. 15-minute is starting here, if not already started. I looks like it might be coming down a little bit more. This dip might be good. What the heck? You can't even make this stuff up. See, I should have taken that profit. That's so frustrating. There was so much like buzz around it, and enthusiasm. I thought we'd at least go to VWAP. My target wasn't very high on it, even though I think. Anyways, do we stick with it? It's gonna suck to see it rip and not be in it if it does rip. But that's a little disappointing. That seemed like it would go. I don't know. This looks terrible. We'll stay with TCBP for the breakthrough VWAP setup. 225. We'll get it. We'll get it. SG. Ah, frick. Uh, I can't hardly trust this thing. You can't hardly trust it. SGE, you say, is moving more predictably. I'm gonna be so frustrated when this one goes, if it does. But no, I think it might be a bull trap. Careful guys on that one. Careful. That one might be rejecting. Fortunately, let's see. Let's see if we get a big false breakdown. We haven't seen those in a while. Get that off my screen. SGE. That should have popped way more. This one, I mean, it seems like they want it to go, but will it? I don't know. Seems awfully ridiculous. 225 back up. It's losing volume. I don't know what to do with this one. It looks like it's gonna go, but oh, Nuvo, I missed it. Wow, do I missed it, boy. I missed it, boy. Yeah, it's just market's a little erratic. Had to bottom feed until things get a little bit more clean. TCBP was something I had the most hope for, but possibly a false breakdown on this one. Possibly. Oh wow. see what buyers do here. So we're what it feels like to me is we're transitioning into a stronger market. And so it's not like things are ready to just hit right now. Lost another $100. This seems like a waste of time. 3 or 4. Could make some money on this one. But also I'm watching TCBP because at 5 minutes starting to put in a bottoming tail there, and that could set us up for a rip. Could. Daisy. Oh, okay. Nuvo back up. Oh yeah, but the price actions on it is just a little goofy, in my opinion. So it's kind of between 3 and 4 for me. This one has a nice balance, 230 to 240 there. Ah, shoot, just happened. I think we could get something on SGE here. What the heck was that? At least it's not a bug. Something in my coffee there. All right, let's bring in the scallywags. Today it was supposed to be members only, but we let it slide. So a lot of little different bits of action today. This thing is losing steamer. Questionable. This thing's got a lot of selling. Kidding me? Ah, what the nut? Bank holiday in the UK today. So I've given back $450. Unfortunately. And I tried for a trade on this one. This one's unfortunately selling off hard. Dipped down to 208, back up to 215. This one ends up working. This one, I think it's questionable. Hard to trust that one. We're just getting these hardcore sell-offs. I guess I didn't realize Alyssa was in the UK. But now I know. So I got $1,500. That's probably the sign to just take it. It's my guess. Nuvo is like, it's all right, but it's nothing major. Nothing major. What? It was good. So now we're up $5,000 on the day. That's nice. So while I was waiting for this rebound in TCBP, I tried to catch it in a couple different spots. Possibly a pullback here. I'm guessing sellers are going to be stronger. Maybe not. It's the worst. I guess I had to jump in. Is it going to be a 1-bar pullback? There's too much shake. Too much shake there. I have to cut that. Hold on. Looks like my Discord stream just cut. You piece of garbage. You piece of garbage. This is wow. Nice. Nice. This thing's moving real nice. Just because the stock is going straight up doesn't mean it's good. It's the rhythm. We're looking for a certain rhythm. That's what I've been teaching for a long time. Some students figured it out, some are still not figuring it out. Ah, shoot. Shoot. Give me another dip. Ah, shoot. Of course. So hard to get money on this. Well, Philip, I do both. I trade big size into key levels and I hyper scalp dip within the rip, trading the range. Okay. When I first started out, it was predominantly only trading the range. But as you guys probably are learning, that technique doesn't work all the time. So you have to diversify. Maybe I'll just sell limit orders from here on out. Frank, I think Discord crashed. It crashed. Yeah, no, I didn't shut it off, but it did crash. So if people are wondering, let them know. Frick, look at this. I should have still been holding. If I would have been holding my full position, I'd be up like $20,000 right now. I was very slow to cut that trade. It was clear it was failing. I was very slow to cut it. That takes me below 5,000 on the day. They've taken a lot. They've taken a lot, and they haven't been very nice about it, and that's what's more of the problem. Haven't been very nice about it. Overtly in your face. Basically, intellectual theft. Wow, this one's really dumping hard. Careful, guys. This is like very questionable. SG, that makes me mad because I sold pretty early and I could have made a ton more money. But Yeah, it gets exhausting playing that. If only I did or shoulda, woulda, coulda game. You could do that every single trade because you pretty much never will be perfect on your trade. But man, that's a hard rejection there. Um, usually we get a bounce here. You know, if we get a big red candle, we usually get a little bounce and then a drop. This kind of bounced micro and then gone. There we go, get a little bounce. I don't know. I'm surprised I'm up $5,000 on a day like today. Um, I think I think avoiding Nuvo was the right call. I think people who got sucked into that were probably just a little bit of FOMO. Um, and I don't know if they made a lot of money. I'm guessing more so the beginners got sucked into this. It's flashy, it's ripping, but the price action just wasn't there. Look at the spread. Look at the spread. Look at the bid in the ask. That's very tough. Now, can you hit one trade and have it make you a ton of money? Yeah, but if you're trying to do a lot of trades on this one, you're probably getting chopped around. You're probably not having much success. So I would probably assume more beginners and amateurs tried Nuvo and they probably failed. Um, I tried it a little bit too and I failed, but I was able to just say, forget it. I did what, one trade in, one trade out, or two trades. And I said, this is not the right rhythm. I came to SGE and the rhythm was right. We were just waiting for the rebound. 1, 2, 3, 4. We finally got one. It moved a lot higher than I thought because I took what? How many shares I take down here? Like 30,000 shares. 30, 70. You know, I could have made, but 70 cents. I could have made like $20,000 if I would have held, theoretically. Clearly, I'm bothered by that because I keep bringing it up. But what's more important is I locked in my profit. That's still 50-50. Even when I'm trading the hybrid 50-50, the 50-50 market orders, getting in on dips and taking profit pretty quickly, that's foundational. Okay. And again, not holding trades into the red. That's why when I do take big positions, sometimes I start slow to make sure that where I'm buying, other people are buying too, which means what do I want to see on the tape? Green. And you want to see green that's actually like, okay, that's a sizable amount of green, not just like one little green print. You want to see a good chunk of green. All right. So there's a lot of data that comes through the screen, and your job is to filter most of it out and look for the outliers, look for the things that stick out, such as a big seller, big buyer, and the such. Ah, shoot. I got smoked. I got smoked. And I got choked. But by mom. What's that? 4,800. I had 51. I have 48. Blair gave back 40. Yeah, I just gave back a good amount too. Let's see. I don't know. My Discord crashed. Let's see if I can rebound it. Mike says he's green. Heaven, he's down 1.2K, so you made more than Heaven. Dan got $11, so he beat you. KW's got $24, so he beat you. And whoever this guy is has $639. Nominally down 1350. So guys, check out the Discord. Free Discord. Get your P&Ls in there. Get your thoughts in there. I'm a little annoyed. What do you trade? You trade the 60-40? The 60-40, that's kind of like what Ross does. Ross does a 60-40. Although I guess I won't say anything. People get very annoyed. They're very sensitive. But that's their problem, not mine. I'm not going to add to this. $248. I'm going to try for the $217. I think that should be a fair. There we go. That was good. My Dyson Purify Cool Generation 1 TP10 will be delivered tomorrow. Phenomenal. Give me that Chinese plastic. Give me that unka unka. Unka unka. Wow, that's bounced up. I should have way more money on this. I put my target at 248. Thank you, Anomaly. I appreciate the support. Ugh. I kind of jumped in on this dip here. I'm not so sure about it. Had to cut that. Oh, for a big buyer to come in. I buy late into a big seller. So it's sloppy trading here. Very sloppy. Try to get out of here with a smaller loss. I gotta bail. That's too bad. I think when that guy called me a genius, and I got two in my head. I started to think that I actually was. I was gonna go to Starbucks right after this. Yeah. No, we're not gonna get started on MMU. We're not gonna get started on that. Or are we? So there's a bigger seller here, but it is a both a miniature 1 minute. He was there. He's not there anymore. Yeah, there's 35,000 shares. He was. Yeah, we'll probably shoot. See him there. He's there. He popped up there for a second. This is probably gonna be a flush. Let's see. Oh, where did I fill at? Oh, 50. That's not so bad. Okay. I don't think it was me. Okay, fine. Let's go to Einstein's and you tell me. Daisy do. This one might be done here, boys. This one might be done. Wow, I got a bad fill. What the heck? I just hit a wall here. Buyers should be taking this. That is quite impressive that did not go. What the? Dude, that could have been so good for that false breakdown. Yeah. Bruh. You know, you come in, you pretend to be friends, it's life, right? You put something out there for free. Don't expect people to be gracious. But shout out to what we got going on here. We got Philly cheese. We got Blair. Blair's killing it. You know, Alejandro, BZ, Jay, of course. Haven't spoke. Freaking heck. Haven't spoke with Jay in a while, but he's still around. False breakout, possibly. Alf Trader spoke with him. I got Mike. Got a lot of staple guys. We got our very own Mighty Goat, if he's still around. Don't see him today. D Sign, Chanu. Chanu's caught on there. It's caught on to the style. Shoot. I should be way up on this. I should be up like $6,000. Let's reset. Shoot. Bro. Holy spirit. Shoot. Ah. I want to see if we get a rip through high day parabolic. There we go. Come on, baby. Shoot. What? I'm missing out on profit here. gave everybody that same score. Hey.
I'm regretting my victory.
I've botched this one tremendously bad. Yeah, they still watch. And is at least what someone told me. Freaking heck. Careful on this. Did I get a profit? Not even. But at least I got out before that flush. This is getting ridiculous. I like the look of this. This thing might be far from done today. Like, whoa. We might be looking at some serious action here, boys. How many orders I'm at? 271. We got at 900 shares. Terrible. Good thing I did 900 shares. Okay, let me look at what's going on here. Okay. 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 I would expect some buying pressure here. No. It's just selling. But it's more of an integrity issue, right? Here's the truth. Here's the reality. Here's the evidence. Your story doesn't line up. Reality doesn't line up. That's a lack of integrity. You can't build a channel on that. Frick. I got smoked. Okay. I keep buying high. Bought right into a 30,000 share seller. Man, it ripped anyways. Ripped and then right into a halt down. Brutal. Luckily, I got some money. The classes, I mean, in my opinion, are good. And to this week's class, guys, pivots. It's the last class in the patterns chapter. Pivots, pivots, and then also ascending support. Okay. If you feel like emotions are getting a hold of you, then we have some classes on psychology. Predicting your red days is a great one. Dog. So I did catch the breakout, but with small size. In at 299, out at 316, so 17 cents times 9 times 100, so about $150. FOMO positive 50 cents. Yeah, Trading Sisters, she's up $7 today. My dad, he's up 4. But my dad is using real money and my sister is not. So I do want to get my sister to real money soon though. She doesn't have any money, so I'll have to help her with that. But I mean it's true. The simulator on Thinkorswim is not the same thing as real money. Okay. I still think as a beginner starting in simulator is still the right call, especially if you're brand new to this. You're going to want to be in that simulator for at least 2 weeks. I did 6 months in a simulator, so it's hard for me to tell people to do 2 weeks when I did 6 months. I only say 2 weeks because everyone cries and complains about being in simulator, but we got to build your foundation on solid ground. And so a lot of people like to rush into this, and what happens is their foundation is very shaky, and some of them are at risk of losing a lot of money, especially if they size up on shaky ground. So pay attention to that. But yeah, I mean, the focus for them is just to get them to wake up every day and just practice a little bit and have, be able to have fun with it, because this career can become very not fun. Mostly if you're using too much money, too much size, taking too much risk. That's where this thing it can sometimes be hard to wake up to trade the next day. So I've been there. I've been there so many times where it's like nothing's been on the gap scanner for 2 weeks. I'm in a $10,000 hole. It just feels like you wake up every day and there's nothing.